Attention, the following video is going to be totally awesome. If you enjoy any of it and or want to see more, please click the like and subscribe buttons below. Enjoy. Hello to all you wonderful and amazing viewers out there. It's Michael from Vindictive Fusion, and today I'll be showing you a little bit of tips and tricks on Black Ops 2 Zombies on the map Buried. This is the new map from the map pack Vengeance. And yeah, so this episode I will be showing you the purpose of candy. So there's only one thing you could do with candy. Give it to Leroy. The things Leroy do with it is up to you. Depending on where you are and how you make Leroy face is the outcome of what he's gonna do with it. So you want to go down here, get the key, and open Leroy's cage. Alright, so there will be a bottle of booze. You just give it to him, and he will break through that barrier right there. Alright, so now I got some money in advance from the bank, because for time's sake I didn't want to take too much time doing this. So I just got a little bit of money just to show you. So the candy will either be here, right there, or right there. Sometimes you could even get it from the candy machine right there. Alright, so if you have candy or booze, Leroy will always follow you. Alright, so one of the things you could do with Leroy is make him hit the box. He'll do this little animation where he slams the box, and that means that the box will never move out of its place. So you could use an infinite number of times and it'll never move. So that's good for just in case if you are like doing trains in one spot, you don't have to move, you could keep re-rolling the box and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna get another gun or equipment right here, and I'll show you the next thing. So let's see if the candy respawned. Alright, so as you can see, the candy wasn't in any of the locations, so I just went up to the cashier and it says hold square for candy. The cost is 1,000, but it's just in case you're in a hurry to get some candy. So another thing Leroy could do, I think I need to turn on the power for that. Or do I? Nope. Another thing Leroy could do is, wait, let's just kill these two zombies. Is if you make him face away from a workbench, you give him candy. He'll look at the blueprint and he'll go out and search for every part of that certain item. So he runs out and gets all the parts. He'll come back and build it. So you have to look for no parts or nothing. He'll do it all himself. Let's see if there's candy here so I can show you the other thing really quick. Let's wait for Leroy to get the parts, and let's attempt this. Failed, but that's alright. Let's just wait for Leroy right here. Alright, so he got all the parts and he built it for us. So he built the turbine. Now I've never used a turbine here, so I have no idea what it does. But in transit it would open things that needed power. I'm guessing it does the same thing here, but I don't know for sure. So I got candy again, and let's try to make a crawler. Just so I can... Oh my gosh, why is this making a crawler so hard? Let's try it with the ray gun. Fail. Oh, can't shoot Leroy, or he'll run back to his cage. lock himself and I have to find the key again, which is a real pain. Another fail. Oh, gotta be careful. And as you can see, I hit Leroy and he goes back to his cage, but that's alright, I'll get the key. Alright, we got a crawler. It's not the best, but it'll do for now. So let's... Probably shouldn't get that insta-kill because I feel like I'm gonna shoot or something and hit it by accident. Alrighty, so... Now we need to find the key. Now, the key could be in... some... I think it's 3 locations. Including the place where it spawns. Alright, so that's one place. It's not there. So it could be at his cage. It could respawn at his cage, even though I doubt it. Oh, it did. It respawned. Alright, so the crawler killed itself. Something, I guess. One thing you could do is, so the crawler doesn't kill himself, is you could give candy to Leroy, and he will... Probably don't want to stand in his way. One thing he could do is grab the crawler and he'll walk around with it, just so the crawler doesn't die. But if you do use a time bomb and you go back in time, he will drop the crawler. And if you give him candy again, he'll kill it. So, just an FYI. The more you know, the better. So, ooh, let's leave a couple zombies. So we could try to make a crawler. Be careful not to hit Leroy with the grenade. There we go. We got a perfect crawler. That's a little tip. If you run in the cage before Leroy gets in the cage, he'll come out again. If you have candy or something. If you don't, he'll just stay there until you give him something. Alright, let's hopefully this will work. Come over here. There's a chance he could kill it, but let's take that chance. Alright, so it worked. So as you can see, Leroy picks up the crawler. Now we could walk around and the crawler will not die. Leroy will always have it. He pets it and stuff. And yeah. So that's another thing. Let's get some more candy. The candy isn't here, let's see. The last thing, I think this is the last thing that you could do with candy is re-roll the box. So, let's just give Leroy the signal to kill the crawler. Well then, that was pretty gruesome. Let's go over here. Use the box. Let's just say we didn't like this. We could give Leroy candy. And he would actually re-roll the box for free. As you can see, we got time bomb. Alright, so I think that's it for candy. I think that's it with candy. So yeah, if there is anything else that I missed out, leave it in the comments. If I missed anything, leave it in the comments. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and like this video after you're done watching it. If you really liked it, favorite. It helps out a lot. Next episode will be things you could do with booze. Even though I think you can't really do much with booze. unless you could open things. But I'll show you the places you could open with it, since there's really nothing much you could do. So yeah, this is Michael, signing out.
The sun goes down, the stars come out, and all that counts is here and now. My universe will never be the same. I'm glad you came.
I think I just came.
On this beat, had to go and get it in. Knock on your door, baby come and let me in. I'm here to ride it out, so baby settle in. I'll be your remedy, call me your medicine. That's right, your doctor, yeah, have a little sip of this vodka. Let's get to the physical part of this examination, call me your proctor. So finish on time, she finish whenever you need. Turning you out while you're turning me on, better than ever, you better believe. Yes, time to go for broke, too much love, call an overdose. Jay Holiday put you to bed, then I'm gonna leave you comatose. Yeah, take a walk with me, lean with it and rock with me. Watch, you give me the rhythm, bitch, I don't need no beat. But I'ma go fucking crazy. Go ahead, let me off the leash. I'ma rip the sheets, I'ma make you scream. So hop on top, it's kinda stripping me. I'ma hit it from the back like a Tiffany. In my symphony, with no sympathy. You ain't in for me, you just wanna be a part of it when these fucking dudes make history. Like the sun goes down, the stars come out, and all that comes is here and now. My universe will never be the same. I'm glad you came. I'm glad you came. I'm glad you came. I'm glad you came. Let me feel you shake, chills running down your spine. See baby on this eve, I'm here to blow your mind. I wanna show you things you never thought you'd see. And I'll be your jungle gym, so climb on top of me. All you wanna do, telling me your wildest dreams. But I don't wanna hear you talk, I just wanna hear you scream. Like a horror flick, it should stop now, but I want more of it. And I don't know who's good at bed, but I want you bad, I'm sure of it. Staying in bed for the whole day, she waving at me like Olay. We had that 5 sex, so we stopped, dropped, we role play. She dressed up when I messed up. Anytime you want it, just text up, and I'll be there whenever you need me. But there's something I wanna confess, love, I'm glad you came. And baby, I'm glad you came. Cause I love it when you feel no pain, while I mean I'm in your body like Novocaine. So be easy, just lie back, and we gon' do it big like IMAX on the edge of your seat. So baby, you better be getting ready for the climax. Like the sun goes down, the stars come out, and all that comes is here and now. My universe will never be the same. I'm glad you came. I'm glad you came. I'm glad you came. I'm glad you came. I'm in the club like who she come and stare like who me. Her name tag says Kristen, but across that ass say Juicy. She sees whip, it got 2 C. She dreaming all about Gucci, and she licking me like a lollipop. Must be listening to that Tunchi. Looking like she like it rough and swear she not a groupie. She a host, baby, that stuff. Now we kicking it like Bruce Lee. She dove in head first, said I'm greatness like 2-3. Said she used to get those straight A's till I gave her all that smooth D. The sun goes down, the stars come out, and all that comes is here and now. My universe will never be the same. I'm glad you
I think
came.
I just came.
The sun goes down, the stars come out, and all that comes is here and now. My universe will never be the same. I'm glad you came. I'm glad you came. I'm glad you came. I'm glad you came.
I just came.
He gave me a call, and he said he might have something that I'd be interested in, and suggested that I go for an interview. Shortly thereafter, someone from EG&G called and told me to come down for an interview there. made it very clear that EG&G had nothing to do with it. They were just using the building as a place to do the interview. After a short time, they said I was basically overqualified for the position, but they may have something else in the future. And I don't remember how much time lapsed after that, but shortly thereafter, they asked me to come down for another interview, and they said this was involving, I don't remember their exact wording, but they led me to believe it was a field propulsion system, and of course I thought it was something that, in secret, that we were working on. Later, only did I find out that it was, a back engineering program dealing with alien craft. Only did I find out that it was, a back engineering program dealing with alien craft. Second time when I saw the crash, when I got to enter it and look over it, and I finally realized what was going on, that this is an alien craft. And of course this was after I read the briefing, and that was a totally different feeling. It was not a feeling of excitement, it was almost an ominous feeling, that a feeling as if you shouldn't even be there.
Hey guys, Michael here again. So this is near the end of the video where I failed throwing the time bomb. But yeah, so I'd just like to remind you to rate, comment, subscribe, and like this video after you're done watching it. And if you really liked it, favorite. So yeah guys, Michael, signing out. Peace.